Alright guys, greetings to everyone, bringing a new video on how to identify tradable markets. Many people operate markets where they don't know where to identify the pairs or the tickets and the operation. So well, this video I'll try to explain that for you. Okay, so let's go with this. Many of you have knowledge on that, but let's do this again. I'm looking to learn so much with this, so let's go. So guys, to quickly go to the chart, I may not get entry, but unless I'm going to define what kind of markets there are. Okay, people generally miss out on those side markets, but then it can also be taken advantage of. I'm going to pick an apparent and targets, and we're going to get started. First, we identify the markets to the downside, clear the good downtrend. Price is going to the trend in this clear trend, and the price going up. In an uptrend, whether it's bullish or bearish, is in the trend markets. What are you changing big duration? We know that very quickly and very clear. All right, and the operated range in this, we're going to 30 seconds. Okay, and look at this. Just trace your lines. If you want to use more than this, it's up to you. I usually wait for the point to break before I enter bullish consensus. If the entry comes out, and that's when I'm going to trade with that. Okay, with 100, let's to do that. When you see sideways range markets, but at the price broke, you see, but look, it's come back in. Here it doesn't happen. It's come back here, it doesn't happen, it come back here, and nothing. Would it go down? It depends. Does it depend on what? If the price is going up is very strongly, it's more like that it will break, but until it's breaking, it cannot enter. If the price is rising but never breaks, it should expect it to break. It should break the zone, whatever is the down, up, right? Because it's support resistance range, guys. Okay, is the different sideways direction the market clear? No, we know that very well. The compression of the price on the side is important because sometimes you don't know the prices just oscillated. Lower low, higher high. There's a price plus a new high and new low bottom, and as long as the price is not breaking the range, that is not the size to give the clear trend for that. Okay, so these concepts are more important than defining expression. Hey, do you want to join a group where share signals and strategies that really work? And the best part, it's completely free. Then listen up. In my free group, I share various strategies, insights, and live operations, 100% real and transparent. I will never ask you for money and won't spend anything to join. Alright? Want to learn how to earn more with operations? Click the link in the description or the first pinned comment and join the group now. See you there, guys. The concepts of compression and expansion are key for these markets. When you talk about compressions, when the price compresses, that is the price remains in the range, and when we talk about expansions, it's when to break that range. Okay, if you look for example here, we see the price is going stronger, and this is going to the characteristic that sideways market, waiting for it to break the range. If we see here, we see the resistance and support. When it changes that, it's very different to OTC markets. And well, the idea is this, to then find those behaviors, so the space for OTC financial market when it's not going to be traded well. Operation leverage market can be good and be bad because I can't define. And that very time the price reaches the top, but it go down when it's fall down, and the upside of course is not. Okay, so I could win, but sometimes when you say I'm not going to go down, but it's break the direction of the market and it's bullish, I would go in favor of the trend or toward the direction that the price decides. Okay, that's what I'm looking for, these conceptions. Okay, here's the clear example of position. Well, I took this with 169. Look at that. Okay, with a small retracement. Let's see what is happening with this. Let's try to make that. Okay. If you have a small retracement, guys, if you lose the position, you may lose it generally when they're in expansion or in a breakout. You can say that I could enter the movement with a retracement because I'm really good with the trends, or that is I'm looking for the trend. Okay, and when should I trade this range? Wow, generally I'll trade the end of the price breaks and don't trade when it's a hinge. I'm going to take a risk, as already mentioned it. But well, that is the case. Let's see how the position comes out and if this gives the right or not. Okay, hey, look at that. You just performed that a martingale on this. Okay, yes, it's kind of marking. It's kind of the more martingale that. And let's see what's happening. Hey, wait a minute. Before I see the results of this trade, how about competing for a 100 account to test the strategy I taught in the video? It's simple. Leave a positive comment and join my Telegram group through the link in the description. Let's make the most of it. 187, you see that? Alright, we're in the position second one, but that's, guys, maybe the expiry time is 2 minutes, but that's okay. Alright, it's a very practical and a good example. With that, I end this video to understand when I should operate and when I should not, and enter can play against us. So I'm saying goodbye for you, have a good day, and see you guys. Bye bye, wish good profits.